Hi Capricorn, this is a bonus reading for the full moon in Virgo that's happening right now. So be sure to like this video, share, and subscribe to help me get this message out to fellow spiritual seekers. This is going to be a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, so it will not resonate with everyone out there. And today we're going to focus on your work, love, home environment during this full moon cycle that is happening within the next couple of weeks. I'm going to go ahead and pull all of your cards, and then we'll get started on your reading. If there are any channeled messages that Spirit would like you to hear, I will be sure to share those with you after I get all of your cards out. And we're going to pull one more message for you. Okay, Capricorn. See if there are trying to get a clear message on this channeled message that Spirit is trying to give me. Just give me 1 second. Spirit is saying something about regret, like you're gonna, I don't like to say you regret. I don't want you to regret anything, or maybe it's something that you should not regret. Maybe something will come up during this reading that will give us a little bit more clarity around that. So we'll go ahead and jump right in and focus on your work environment, okay? A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Funny, this is the third time I'm pulling this card here for two different signs. You're the third time I'm pulling this for. But a time to give rather than to take. We also have the Ten of Wands here. Okay, so I feel like some of you are feeling burdened right now. Things are heavy. Things are a lot has changed around you when it comes to your work environment. Okay, it's time to give rather than to take. There's something that Spirit is trying to say, that turning inward here, something new, something new. Turning inward here is going to give you a clear understanding of what you need to give. Okay, what you need to give to self, give to the world. Maybe there is a message, feeling like there is a message some of you need to give to the world. Maybe that is a new career that some of you, a new industry that some of you are going into. There's a message that you need to give to people, information, knowledge of some sort that is coming up for you here with this Ten of Wands energy. There's a lot of responsibility on your plate, and some of you are, again, overwhelmed and maybe burdened with bills. Some of you are emotional right now. There's a host of emotions that's going on right here, that it feels very strong, because there's a lot that's going on, a lot that's changing. Know that the universe is working in your favor here with this Ten of Wands energy here. So if things have happened that have put you in a state of overwhelm, know that you'll overcome it. It is a temporary situation, because although this is the 10, it is an ending, but it's also a beginning. So something new is changing. That's why I keep feeling this new energy. But I feel like a past energy of um, being like heavy, like it's heavy baggage. Okay, either whether it's people are relying on you, or in the work environment, or you're carrying too much on your shoulders. You're just feeling weighed down and unable to cope with the pressures. You're feeling challenged in some way. Some of you could be voluntarily taking on burdens, but there just feels like a ending. So it's time for you to give rather than take. Um, and the way that I'm feeling, I feel like it's I feel like it's the opposite of, like, it's time for you to take rather than to give. I feel like you've been giving a lot with this Ten of Wands. That's what it really feels like here, although this is a time to give rather than take. I feel like Spirit is wanting to give you something because of all of that you have given in the most recent past. Maybe some of you are still giving. Maybe this has been your life, your whole life, just giving, giving, giving. I feel like it's your opportunity now, Capricorn, that things are changing for you, and there's going to be some reciprocity. Everything that you've given, it may not show up in the way that you've given it, but it's showing up. I feel like with this Ten of Wands, I feel like you're overcoming something right here emotionally. And I definitely feel like that it's changing. So like I said, although the card says a time to give rather than to take, I think you've been giving a lot, and there are things that the universe is going to be giving you, okay, moving forward when it comes to work, financial opportunities, to make your life better. So just keep doing what you're doing, Capricorn. All the things that you've put out into the world is now being returned to you during this cycle and beyond this cycle. So this is the time to be prepared for it, be open to it, be open to new opportunities. If some of you have experienced some sort of loss, there's something on the horizon for you that's big. I feel like this, I'm feeling in my whole mind, body, and spirit right now. I'm feeling this energy of just like an explosion. Like it feels like just a burst of energy that's just so excited. It's an energy of excitement. Like I feel like I'm speaking faster. My words aren't coming out as I would like them to, but because it's an overwhelm, like it's an excitement. So I feel like there's something grand on the horizon for you. So just be patient in this moment, okay? When it comes to your work, career, or your finances. When it comes to love here, show the world the real you. Funny, Scorpio just pulled this card as well. Show the world the real you. I feel like this has something to do with this career, with when I mentioned that there's something that you have to say, a message that you have to give career-wise. Show the world the real you. Show the person that you're dealing with the real you. We have the Three of Wands here that is showing up for you in reverse. So now we have another Wands here as well. So I feel like this time with this is, some of you may be in this space of feeling overwhelmed, that you have a lack of foresight and things feel like they're delayed and you're running into obstacles when it comes to your goals, and some of you are frustrated. But I feel like right now, this is a time for you to focus on you, which is very, very important right now. I'm getting a very strong sense of overwhelm when it comes to, like, Spirit can't express enough that it is time for you to take care of yourself and to really just step into your authenticity. Like, be you. You know what I mean? Whatever that is. If you're just, I feel like you're like a big personality for some of you, Capricorn, that maybe some of you have just been shut down because you've been so overwhelmed, or there's been so much on your plate. You haven't had an opportunity to do what you love, or what you feel is necessary for your spirit to thrive. But just know, stepping out of the place of survival and stepping into a place of feeling, and feeling what is right for you will take you to the next level. Okay, that's what his Spirit's saying. You have a love for something, Capricorn, and maybe it's time for you to expound on that love. Maybe even what you love can be lucrative for you as well. Okay, so that's an option too, with that Three of Wands here in reverse. Let's see if there's any more messages. Yeah, things are changing for you internally. Okay. Spirit is saying things around you, people around you, things are still going to stay the same, but you're going to be shifting. Okay. There's going to be a vibrancy, a love for life, a zest for life that you possess. As I'm looking at this card here, this there's definitely a change. Things are opening up for you. I also feel like you guys are opening up your heart space to love, opening up to more love, new friendships for some of you guys, new love and intimate relationships, new dynamics in your family relationships. There's going to be a lot of shifting that's happening in the love sector and on the work front, if it has not already happened on the work front. This could also be, past energies too, but this is energy that's coming up for this full moon cycle. Is, I feel like a burst in your heart as I'm looking at this Three of Wands reversed. Looking at the center of it as the heart space. I feel like there's a connection between mind, body, and spirit. If you look at the triangle, mind, body, and spirit. So I feel like there's going to be a huge shift that is happening within you internally, and things may look different to other people as they're looking at you. You might see things as the same, but you are definitely shifting in this and during this time frame, Capricorn. When it comes to your home environment, communication is key. All right. We also have let's see, the Eight of Swords here. So I feel like you've been nesting. Some of you have been nesting here with this Eight of Swords, and that's all about to change. Some of you have been feeling like you have been trapped in your thoughts, negative thoughts. But this is a self-imposed restriction. I feel like you guys are coming out of this energy of feeling like you're in prison, being in the victim mentality, and feeling this energy of feeling powerless and that you're surrounded by all these obstacles, playing the victim, all of these things. You've been imprisoning your mind. And I feel like you're in a place of demanding answers now for the things that you have been holding on to. So there's definitely a change that is happening. I feel like someone has been holding you up. As I'm looking at this sword here, I'm getting that energy of someone has been holding you up through a difficult time some of you have been facing. And that could be spirit. That could show up as a physical person as well. But I feel like communication is key. I feel like you guys have definitely need to come out of your shell, come out of this cocoon here, allow yourself to transform. You've been holding on to things from the past. For some of you, this has been a cycle, probably past 8 months, 8 years. You've been feeling a certain way. I feel like you're coming out of that energy now. Your thought process is changing, but there's a part of you that's holding on to this because it's been a comfort zone. You've been in a victim state. Some of you may need to seek counseling. Maybe that is the person that could be holding you up or holding you accountable for releasing these things. So that is an energy there for you when it comes to home. Things are changing. You're opening up. You may even be opening your home up to other people. Some of you have been in a place of isolation. You may even been in solitude as well. But I feel like now you're opening up. Things are shifting. You're becoming more social. I feel like that as well. You're talking to people about the things that you have been going through instead of holding them in. So that's a change. Communication is key right now in order for you to elevate to the next level. There are two sides of you. You've been in one side for a long time. Now it's time to come out of that energy, because remember, this is a new moon in Gemini here, so we have a dual energy. So I feel like there's a duality that you've been experiencing, but you've been majority on one side than the other, and I feel like there's a shift that is happening. What you can do for the remainder of this full moon cycle is connect with your womb. Okay, so that is connecting with your sacral energy, the sacral chakra. You can look that up online. That is connected to the color orange. You can incorporate orange foods into your diet. You can wear the color orange, bring orange flowers in. Excuse me. But you can do womb work. So some of you may need to seek some alternative healing. Also feeling too to make sure that you get everything checked. Okay, make sure you get your reproductive system checked is a thing. If we're talking about the women here, or this could be for the guys as well, making sure that you're all good as well. Especially if some of you are beginning or starting to start a family as well, make sure that everything is in order for you guys here. So connecting with your womb is going to help you do some deep-rooted healing, peeling back layers so that you can get to this place of feeling open and free and feeling happy and feeling like your authentic self. Okay, Capricorn? Thank you so much for tuning in. That's your reading today. Be sure to like this video, comment below if it resonates with you. share, subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Again, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon, Capricorn. Thanks.